name is Rachel Kreider, and I'm principal here at Allen Elementary School. It is an honor for me to be the host of this edition of FireCast. We are excited about highlighting our school here at Allen Elementary, and we hope you enjoy. Hello, I'm Rachel Kreider, principal at Allen Elementary School, and I'm joined today by Mr. Mike Bell. And we're going to be talking a little bit about our performing arts here at Allen Elementary and how it includes our kids in participation. So, Mike, if you don't care, tell us a little bit about your role here at AES.
My role here at AES, I am the music teacher. I've been very blessed to be involved in some other groups. We do have what's called a performing arts program here that deals with drama, acting, music, visual art, and we're very proud of that, very proud of that. I'm also involved in the STLP program. I oversee it, which is our Student Technology Leadership Program. And we have the opportunity to sometimes mix those together, which makes it a lot of fun.
Okay, performing arts, one of the things at AES that we do, and I want you to talk a little bit about, is the fact that we involve our kids in every aspect of that. So when you think of one of the productions that you do, talk a little bit about how you involve your students and their active role in a production here at AES.
Well, our performing arts group is geared towards our middle school kids, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. We do train our younger kids to be part of that, but it's a pretty neat process. They actually, to be involved in it, they have to go through an application process as well as an interview process. And then once they get into it, they start to actually develop the stories and the different programs, the different, either a musical or we do take a book and we bring that book to life. We are able to teach the kids and guide the kids on how to bring that story out, how to design the set around it, how to even this year we went into the area of costume design. We had a student that loved to draw figures and anime, but we challenged her to actually bring in costuming design. She actually learned, she went and researched and how to figure that out. So it's a really, really neat process. Not only do we do that, but we also bring in the technical aspect too. We want these kids to know what lighting, how to design lights and how to design the sound, how to control all of that. So our programs aren't teacher-led, they're teacher-guided, and then it's all student-produced from that point on.
Absolutely. And I know another one of your initiatives is including the community as much as possible. And I know that our school has been reaching out into the community to support our kids. So talk a little bit about community involvement and how we get our community involved in this process.
We want to encourage our kids to get out there and make connections with, we start with parents first. Once we go into the parents, then we start reaching family members left and right. That's one area bringing it in, but also too, we want to involve even our businesses into our programs. Instead of asking for financial donations sometimes, maybe they have something that includes in our program. We've got a business local, that's our hardware store, and we were making props, and they were so gracious to donate us materials to make those props. And that's what we try to do, is find different avenues to where they know who Allen is, they know what we're doing for these kids, and they want to be part of that.
That's amazing. And I know one of the things that we're doing is we are partnering with Big Sandy Technical and Community College. So kind of how does that process work, and the sponsors that we bring on there?
We, for the last 5 years, we've been partnering with Big Sandy Community and Technical College. Our contact person there is Clayton Case. He has been wonderful to work with. They have an auditorium there where our kids, once they develop their program here, they take it on the road. Now our road goes to one place, but we're able to use their facilities. They have specialized teachers in some of the technical aspects of it, so they actually come in and work with our kids on how to run lighting and how to run sound. But this year, we've been very blessed to bring on corporate sponsors like McDonald's of Eastern Kentucky and Lowe's of Paintsville and Coca-Cola to actually sponsor this Bringing Books to Life series that we've been doing. We're so fortunate to work with our director of Head Start, Anna Shepard. Anna has been wonderful here in Floyd County, and she always wanted a program for her kids because with them being new to the school system, it's kind of hard to get them on a bus and move them. But we've been teaming up with her to provide a free field trip for them to where they can come, and the shows are interactive. The performing arts shows that we do are interactive, and they're geared to 4 and 5-year-olds, which is really neat. But with Big Sandy, it allows us to get out of our building, to get into the community, and to share what these kids are doing.
Well, that's amazing, and we certainly appreciate all of the hard work that you put into this program. Our kids are benefiting, and it's a real life experience from them, from the interview to the production to the community involvement. It truly is amazing what you're doing for our kids here. So thank you, Mike. Thank you for joining us today. Hello, I'm Rachel Crowder, principal at Allen Elementary School, and I'm joined today by Assistant Principal, Miss Melissa Turner. Miss Turner, thank you for joining us today. And I want to talk a little bit about the culture of learning that we have here at Allen Elementary School. And one of the big things that we focus on is our building and how we make our building warm and inviting for students and a place that we want kids to come. And it's a pretty big undertaking. So tell us a little bit about how we go about preparing our building each year before school starts and how that process maintains through the year.
We work all summer. All the teachers, the kids, we even have parents that come in and volunteer. And we cover the walls, we create a colorful, warm environment, and we usually choose a theme. Every year to be a different theme. And this year is Disney. So we have Disney characters all over the school. And we work really hard all summer to get all this up for the first day of school. And then as students walk in and their faces light up, they have a smile and a wow.
No tears.
No tears. It's a wow factor. And they're amazed and they love it. And it makes every bit of it worthwhile. All the hard work and all the decorating and creating an environment for them, that's what it's all about.
Absolutely. And through the creation of the Disney theme this year, we did a lot of intentional things as far as character building for students. For example, the quotes that we have on the wall, that way, you know, students, when they go through the halls at AES, they have reminders about character. So talk a little bit how we embedded some of that into the creation of our theme.
As you come into school, you start at the Disney Castle. And you follow the sidewalk throughout the school, and there are characters as you go through the Disney. It's like going through the theme park itself. And as you go through the theme park, you meet different characters, and on the walls beside of them are quotes, inspirational quotes, motivational quotes, things, life lessons for children that they can pull out of the Disney movies. So as they go through the hallways, they see this every day. And
one of my favorites is Winnie the Pooh. The best thing that you can be is a friend.
Yes.
So that kind of goes with our anti-bullying campaign that we have here at AES, teaching kids to be kind and gentle to one another. So I think the way you went about that as far as embedding those within the theme was just was ingenious. That was really great. Student work. Every kid wants to feel special, and they want to feel like their work matters, and we want to highlight our kids. So talk a little bit about how teachers go about their work displays in the hall and how those are maintained.
Part of our preparation in the summer is teachers preparing a wall outside their door just for student work. And we go as far as to have a contest for the most creative and the best wall for student work.
No competition, right?
No competition, none at all, none at all.
Okay, let's talk about visitors. We have lots of special visitors and lots of special days. We may even have a visitor here today that might want to peek in. Talk a little bit about visitors that we have with our theme and maybe on career day and so forth, and how we incorporate that into our learning environment.
Well, we tried it with our Disney theme. We tried to pull in some Disney characters at special moments throughout the year, and we have a lot of visitors come in and just love the environment and love the atmosphere. And we have one special guest that shows up quite often.
Oh, wow, and the kids really like this
Yeah,
guest.
they get
I'm
very
sure.
excited,
Yes.
and it's an amazing guest that kids just can't get enough of, really.
And this guest is a superstar.
Superstar.
I think he's here today.
I think so.
I think he may be. Oh, here's our special guest here at Allen Elementary School, Mickey Mouse. We love it when you come and interact with our students here at Allen. Lots of smiles. How do you keep this guy in line in the hallways?
It's tough.
It's tough.
It's tough.
Yeah.
He has way too much fun.
Way too much fun and lots of smiles. It's hard to contain the excitement when this guy's in the Eagle's nest. So, Ms. Turner, Mickey, you guys are doing an awesome job here at AES, providing an environment that is second to none for our kids. We appreciate your work, and we want you to keep it going for our Eagles. Thank you. Thank you, Mickey. Rachel Crowder, principal of Allen Elementary School. And I'm joined today with Assistant Principal, Miss Tiffany Lanning. Miss Lanning, thank you for joining us today. And one of the things I want us to talk about is we are really working on improving our attendance here at Allen Elementary School. We know that students that aren't in school and aren't present can't learn. So I want to talk a little bit about some of the changes and the plans and the things that you work on, because you had attendance here at Allen Elementary, and some of the improvements that we've done. So talk a little bit about our initiative here and how we're making change for kids.
Okay. Our initiative is family focused. We make daily phone calls to check on kids who are absent. We want our parents to know that we need your student in school because their education is important and every day counts. However, at the same time, when we're on the phone, we want to sound very caring. We want the parents to know we do value their child's education as well as their health. So, we want to call, check on them, offer assistance if there's anything we can do. And then, we encourage them to get them back in the classroom.
Absolutely, and good attendance goes along with that culture of learning that we are growing here at Allen Elementary. We want school to be fun. We want kids to be engaged in our classrooms, and we want our school to be a place that they want to come to, that they want to get out of bed in the morning and they want to come to AES. So talk a little bit about some of the initiatives and some of the things that we plan for students to get them in our classrooms.
One of the initiatives overall for the school is student engagement. So we want to make sure that every classroom is fun, it's engaging, it's an opportunity that students don't want to miss. We also want to work on the culture. If you look around our school, you see how beautiful it is. When the students walk through the door and they're saying, wow, I'm glad I'm here today. And at the same time in the classroom, we want students to know that when they're not there, we miss them. We send notes home. Students and teachers have their own little initiatives inside of the classroom to make sure kids are here every day. We have reward systems. We have competitions among grade levels.
Nothing like friendly competition.
Competition.
Absolutely.
We love competition. The kids love to earn their pizza parties. They love to earn their Eagle tickets, which, our Eagle tickets are a way of recognizing our students. So if they've had perfect attendance, we try to announce that. So we just want the kids to know that they're cared about. We love them. They're in a safe place that's very engaging and fun. And we want to see their smiling faces every day.
Also, we've made great gains. Talk a little bit about where we finished in the district last year. I know you're excited about that.
Our middle school, I think we finished #1 in the district last year, as well as our K-5. So we love it. We talk about friendly competition. We have friendly competition among administrators in the county as well. So, we love hanging up banners and recognizing our students, and we love finishing #1 in the county.
Absolutely. That's amazing. And we share the value that kids that aren't in school can't learn. So we make every effort and provide initiatives to get all of our Eagles in the nest, and we certainly appreciate the work that you're doing here, and we know we've got great things coming in the future.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Ms. Lanning.
Hi, my name is Melissa Turner. I am the assistant principal here at Allen Elementary, and I am here with Miss Jennifer Ballman, a phenomenal kindergarten teacher. And we're going to talk a little bit about our school culture and the things that she has going on in her classroom that are just amazing. Ms. Ballman, tell me a little bit about the culture of learning in your classroom and the expectations that you have for your students.
Okay. The overall culture at AES is absolutely amazing. Every teacher here is fully committed to their students' success, and every day we maintain those high expectations. When we set those clear and defined objectives for our students, they know exactly what is expected of them. So not only are we their teachers, we are their guides, we're their mentors, we are their supporters in their discovery of learning. In my classroom, student engagement is absolutely definitely the most important aspect for student progress, for student growth. I strive to keep my students motivated and to let them take ownership of their work. Passion is energy. And I want my energy and my love and my excitement to spill over into the lives of my students. We want to set those high goals, and we do set those high goals for our students, but we also want to make sure that they're attainable for every child. In my room, we love to utilize the different sources of technology that are available for us. Questioning techniques, absolutely love questioning techniques for my students. It keeps them completely engaged and on track. I want them to realize that the question is just as important as the answer. I want them to be active participants and not just a bystander in their learning.
Okay, wonderful. So you've touched on some of the questions I was going to ask you. As far as student engagement, can you give me an example of a strategy that you would use in your classroom?
Absolutely. We divide up into our small groups, and with our small groups, we're able to give those students a more one-on-one individual attention, and we can alter our lessons and we can alter our teaching to fit those child's needs. With our technology, we utilize so many resources today, and we get those kids up and we get those kids moving just by utilizing the different strategies that we have.
Okay. And you mentioned passion.
Absolutely.
And you definitely, and I've been in your classroom, I've seen it, you have such a passion for what you do.
I absolutely love what I do, and I want to convey that love, and I hope it's contagious for my students because I want them to feel the love for learning and just that road to discovery of new things that they can accomplish and can be.
So tell me a little bit about how, we have our weekly PLCs, and tell me about how those are valuable to you in your classroom and how you take what we do in those PLCs and take it back to your classroom to help your kids.
The professional learning communities, it's an excellent time for students, or well, for teachers to come together and to collaborate and work together and discuss the student learning. We want to focus on continuous improvement. We maintain a shared interest for that goal. We just want to make sure that when we look at instructional practices, we want to look at the best that's going to provide us with the best result.
We have a foam board, and we paint it with electrical paint and connect them all the way to the back, which we haven't done yet. And then on the back will be a bare conductive touch board that connects it with electrical paint onto these little prongs. And then we connect the electrical paint to these right here, so whenever we touch them, it's going to make a noise.
STLP is a student and technology leadership program. What we do is we bring technological stuff to regional and state. If you pass regionals, you get to state competition.
This is our STLP project. This is our radio. It's called 92.7. It's Eagle Radio. And we announce games, practices, and just announcements parents would want to hear. This right here is our tower, basically. And then this is what the radio is running through. And then if you want, you can turn the radio up over there to hear it.
I take this opportunity to inform you that our school is a tobacco-free facility. This means that the use of any tobacco products within the school facility is prohibited.
They train us, and then when it comes time, for example, for performing arts, they train us, they let us run through the script, but when it comes time to perform it, they let the students do it all. The faculty and staff doesn't do any of the lights, the sound, that's all students.
GPS is kind of like when you come in here, you can just like tell Miss Turner what's going on, or you can like build better relationships with people, so you can be like more friends, and then like you don't have to worry about down the road like who's going to be there and who's not going to be there for you.
GPS is a Girls Planning for Success. It's a program that's new to our school. So far we've had 3 meetings, and I have wonderful, fabulous girls. They're middle school age girls, and the purpose of the program is to empower our young ladies to become leaders in the future.
And as you can see, there are so many students that are interested in coding. And for those of us that don't know what coding is, they're actually giving commands to the computers to tell them what to do. I've got students that are working on their own projects. It's a creative type thing. Some are doing art, some are doing Scratch Junior, which is followed, by the way, by MIT. And I've got some that have created their own HTMLs, and some that have actually created their own apps and things like that. So 4-week session with kindergarten, 1st and 2nd graders here coding through KET. It was a creative learning. They all got an Android device when they finished that they can go home and code on. And we taught the grandparents and the parents how to code as well.
Hi, my name is Mike Bell. I'm the music teacher here at Allen Elementary School, and today we are with 2 of our 8th grade students. This is Kyrissa Lee, and this is Kaylee Bowe. Girls, let me ask you a couple questions today about Allen Elementary. Kyrissa, what are some activities offered here at AES that focuses on real-world situations?
Okay, well, other than performing arts, we have a radio broadcast team, which a team of students and I, we like record and edit and put out a radio station, which can be heard here at Allen. We have a basketball commentating team, which is a team of students and I. We go to the basketball games. We set up our computers and hook up the wires and stuff. We play music and we commentate the basketball team.
Kaylee, what are maybe some other opportunities we have here?
Some more opportunities that all of our students can engage in. I would say STLP, Student Technology Leadership Program. We go to state, regionals. We have to pass. We use technological stuff. I see technology is a big part of modern day society's future.
Here at Allen, we really focus on you guys, and we really feel that every kid counts, every student counts. What does that mean to you, Kyrissa?
It means that everybody gets to participate in the activities we have. We go out of our way to make sure everybody participates in the activities, and we don't want anybody to feel left out.
Okay.
We feel that everyone should be welcomed in our school. Everyone should not feel better than the other. We should all have the same courage to go to our school, because we have anti-bullying rallies, we have pep rallies that keep our positive attitudes up, and we can be cheerful because education matters in our school.
Yes.
Dance.
Yeah. Well, we're excited for you guys. We're very proud of you, of where you're at, and we feel like you're ready. And we want you to get out there and make Allen proud and be great citizens. But also, I can't wait for you to come back in 10 years and tell us what you're doing, which is going to be amazing. I know it is. Thanks, girls.
We would like to thank you for viewing this episode of FireCast. It has been an honor for Allen Elementary School to host this episode. Thank you and have a great evening.